Hello, my darlings. I'm wearing PJs. That's a weird intro. I'm not doing that intro. What's cracking, everybody? My name is Velaicimo. Welcome to Flucky Fridays. This is the first installment of Flucky Fridays, so I am very excited. So the word flucky, it's an actual word. It's a real word, and you know, in the real world, a real word. So definition, I mean, it's chance. So like random. So I first called this installment, this Random Friday thing. I call it Random Fridays, but now I'm going to call it Flucky Fridays because it sounds funnier. Because it sounds like, let's get right into the juice of this story. So I was going to originally do a cover of a song called, a Halloween song called Love Potion Number 9. Fantastic song. It's fantastic. So I was going to do a cover, and then I recorded my voice, and then I was editing my voice, and then realized I'm a terrible singer. I'm a garbage singer. It is dreadful, how I sing. It's just not good, and it doesn't have any rhythm, I guess. I don't know. It's just not good, and so I always thought I was really good at singing, and I have a story for that, and that's what I'm going to do today. Is I'm going to tell you a story instead of doing a cover, because I don't want to put you through that torture. Okay, let me set the stage a little bit. So it's about 2 years ago, I would say. I am a sophomore in high school, and I got invited to a party. Me, little old me, a little introvert, never leave my home, hermit crab me. I got invited to a party. Now, it wasn't anything too big. It was just this girl's party that she invited me to, and she wanted me to go to, so I went. Well, they had karaoke. You see where I'm going with this? So I was apparently much more confident than I am now, and I decided to go up there and sing a song. In fact, the song I sang was Elvis's "Can't Help Falling in Love." It's a fantastic song, and I thought I sung it very well. So I get up there and I ask the lady, to put on the song because that's the one I want to sing, and then I sing my heart out, and I did pretty good, and surprisingly. So as I start singing up there, I start gathering a weird crowd around the party, and then people get in groups and they start dancing to me singing, and so it made me feel so good. And then the girl whose party it was, she came up to me. She was slow dancing kind of with me, like we were just kind of rocking side to side while I was singing the song. And I thought I did really well. But here's the thing. I didn't know how terrible of a singer. I think I'm better in front of a crowd. And I think I'm better in, with a mic in a big room. I think that's just what it is. I don't know why. I just am. So, after I'm done singing this song, this lady, the owner of the house, comes up to me and she's like, "Oh my, you gotta meet my husband. And you sang that so well. What do you, child? What do you do? Do you do anything? Do you take lessons?" And I'm like, no, I don't take any lessons. I just play ukulele. And she's like, "Oh, I see now." So, she's like, "You got to meet my husband. He's not here right now, so he's gonna come back later." She has kind of like a southern accent. I don't know if that's what I'm doing. I'm sorry if that's not what I'm doing. He's got to come back late. He's gonna come back later after the party. So I wait after the party. The party rolls around, and then I'm sitting there waiting for this guy to show up, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna go. And she's like, no, just you gotta wait. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Everyone leaves. It's just me and the girl whose party it was, and we're just talking. Finally, this guy shows up. So he asked me a couple questions. He asked his wife some stuff, and she's like, "Oh, this kid, you gotta meet this kid. He's so good. You just gotta meet him." And then he takes me upstairs, and into his house, and he welcomes me in, and he takes me upstairs into this office, and the walls are lined with ukuleles. I'm talking 20 ukuleles in this guy's office. It was a recording studio. It was awesome. And then so we sat down, we had like a little jam session, and we talked a little bit about what he does and how this whole thing works. and we just started playing and singing. And he all of a sudden he goes, "Kid, you got the stuff. You got the moxie. You got that juice. You got the juice, kid. You got it. And I want it." And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "What? You want the juice?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want that juice." So I just asked him, like, "So what do you mean?" And he's like, "I think you're really good. I honestly think you're really good. So what I think we should do is, like, you should come over and then we'll have a couple jam sessions and then I'll train you." I'm like, "Train me?" And he's like, "Yeah, I do concerts." I can't remember his name. He played the ukulele and did a couple concerts. He's like, I'll do you concerts and stuff. And I can take you around and you can learn how to play ukulele even better and learn how to sing even better and learn how to do all these things." And I was just like, shoot, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm just 15-year-old boy. I don't know if I can do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean, you know. So, I said, "Sure, but I'll have to think about it." And he's like, "Okay, well, if you ever want to get in the music business, you have to come to me first." Okay, so that whole long story is the reason why I thought I was so good at singing. There's another story, but it's more like a failure story, and that's a story for a different time. So what I'm trying to say from all of this is, I thought I was so much better than I was. And then when I actually heard myself, I'm like, crap, I need to learn. I needed to do something. I need to get better. And I wasn't as good as I thought I was. I wasn't even close. I was listening to it and I'm like, oh man, I wouldn't listen to the way I sang. I just wouldn't. It was garbage and it was just terrible, and like the tone was all over the place, the timing was off, and it was bad. And so I'm going to try to take singing lessons later in my life, and that's kind of what I want to do with that. Okay, so what I'm trying to say from all of this is that today, especially like now, I think people are very prideful, and I think people don't know when to stop or when to look back and just like look at their work and look at what they've done and just truly grade it, and like just think to themselves, would I watch that? Would I listen to that? Would I pay money to see that? And that's why a lot of people are good because, you know, that's the business and that you have to get to that point. But a lot of people, it's not that good. And it's just, I'm just being honest. It's just, some people, it's just, I don't know. I don't think I don't like it. And then they get really, really offended by criticism like that. And they don't just take a second to look at themselves and just think, okay, what am I doing wrong? What is the thing that I need to change in my life or in my business or in my actions that I can be better and I can get that person to like it, or I can get that group of people to like me, or I can get this wide variety of people to like me? What am I doing wrong where I can personally make a big change in my career, in my life, in all that kind of stuff? You need to be able to look back at what you've created, or what you've done, or what you've made of yourself. Even just like the reflection of your personality, you need to be able to look at that from a different person's point of view and say to yourself, I think I'm lacking in this certain thing. I think I'm not as good as I want to be in this certain regard. And I don't want to be just average. Because a lot of people can be average. I mean, you see it all the time. Everyone's average. You need to step back and look at yourself and be able to say, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be average. Why do I want to be average? And so you got to step up and get over the hurdle and just be able to judge yourself personally and say, I'm not good there, but I can be. And I'm going to jump over it. And I'm going to practice. And I'm going to work my butt off. And that's what I'm trying to do. I honestly look at my channel and look at everything that I've done. on the channel and for the channel. And I can say at the place I am right now, with I mean, with a $50 camera and a $5 tripod with a $100 laptop and no lighting, just I have a lamp that I chose, and I just got a light bulb. I can say, and I got all free software. It's all free, the software I use. I can honestly say, with where I am right now and my level of confidence and my level of skill and my funding and for the price and where I'm at, I can honestly say I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy where I am. And a lot of the time it doesn't feel like that, because I look at other people and I always judge myself. I don't think we should judge ourselves like that. We can't compare ourselves. I think people compare themselves too much and then they drag themselves down, because you can't compare yourself to the top. You compare yourself to yourself. You think, what can I do to make that better? I honestly would watch my videos. I would sit through my videos. I like them that much. I've sat through them sometimes, and there are some videos that I just like a lot. And so that's where I am. I think I'm good. I'm good where I am, but I'm going to be better. I can be better. I know I can be better. I know I'm lacking in certain things and editing skills, and I can be better. I know I can. So that's all I'm trying to say. Just be able to look back at yourself and just say, what am I lacking in? And then try to improve it. That's all I think we should do. With everything in life. Alright. That's all I wanted to say. I told my little story, I gave my little speech. So, this is the first installment of Flucky Friday, so it's not always going to be something serious or something something so, I don't know. It's not really inspirational. I don't know. You take it how you want to take it. I'm gonna do something random every single time. It might be a skit. It's definitely not gonna be a cover anymore, because that's what I thought I was gonna do. But no more. It's gonna be. I'll do a couple things. So, for now, my hair is a mess. I just realized how I'm looking at my capture thing. My hair is a freaking mess. It's been that way this whole time. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching my video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.